Since a very young age, I've been interested in the environment and the various aspects of it. About the Plantura, it's a youth and non-profit organization with its current presence in over 15 countries. Something where like-minded people could connect and do something to. We have no restrictions in that matter. We just reach out to every possible school because anywhere, every single alternative. Few said they do not have much time in their plate because, of course, a lot of them just graduated school. It's our responsibility to save the mother because she has given everything to us. So it is certainly a pleasure and a great achievement for Coimbatore to be as part of this climate change and people coming forward to make differences. And here I have Mridula with me, who is a student who, with her efforts, has come up with an initiative, greater initiative, which is a part of most major countries. So let's get introduced about what exactly she is into. So hi Mridula. So, can you just brief us about your own self, like what you are doing about your educational pursuit and like the organization that you're holding, especially in climate change? Sure, ma'am. So, I'm Mridula Manasviake, founder of the Plantura and an IBA1 student. Since a very young age, I've been interested in the environment and the various aspects of it, and always wanted to explore and learn more about it. And as everything in this world is rooted towards sciences, it has ignited a deep passion within me to explore more about biology and chemistry, and that has indeed ignited a passion to possibly pursue a career in medicine. And I also find a lot of immense joy in doing art and crafts, experimenting with various forms, mediums, techniques, because I don't want to limit my creativity to any specific form or medium. So that's about me. And about the Plantura, it's a youth-led non-profit organization with its current presence in over 15 countries, with a mission to educate individuals about the seriousness of climate change and encourage them to take on the role of saving the environment. So, what is the core concept of Plantura? Like, if you can just like put in a few words. So, we aim to get this mission through various forms such as events, social media and blog posts, and an app that's currently under development. So since it's a global community, we just want to form a global community of change makers to take action towards climate change. And our events are something where like-minded people could connect and do something to actually something meaningful enough to the environment. So our live events are conducted by the team member from the respective country, and the virtual events are conducted without any geographical restrictions. Talking about the objectives, like how far is it different from the other organizations? Because already there are a lot of existing NGOs who work for climate change and other environmental issues. How is Plantura different from them? So one is the global presence, which keeps the Plantura apart. And something else is the idea of the app, which is a platform where people could show their contributions to the environment and they could get benefits from their contributions. So, for instance, when someone is doing something that could potentially benefit the environment, they could just take a photo or video of them doing such thing and post it into our application. And we will be ensuring that this very specific photo or video is authentic, and we'll be allocating them a certain amount of virtual coins called Terra coins. And these Terra coins would be saved somewhere called the Terra Bank. And as the amount of Terra coins in this Terra Bank grows, there is this avatar that hatches from an egg and grows bigger. And this specific avatar is a combination of species that are currently endangered or went extinct due to climate change. So talking about these virtual coins that you were explaining to us, like I just wanted to make sure, like, so this virtual coin will be a multi-purpose one. Like, yes, they could use this to grow their avatars and within the game field, and then they could also use these coins to purchase various products with offers from most brands online. So it's kind of like targeting different age groups by the various means of the coin. How many people are now into it? Like, I just wanted to know the age category, like the majority of them there.
So when it comes to the team, it's mostly from 15 to 25, and the others we do have a lot of facilitators, ambassadors, and all those people. They're of all age groups with variety of backgrounds and experiences. So there is no very specific age limit within the planter, except for the team where we just seek for people who are within the age of us, within like 15 to 25.
How many of them are like bound together?
So in the team family, there are around 20, 25, but it keeps fluctuating because we are continuously recruiting new members. And as Joe, we are starting to seek out for facilitators, ambassadors, and green champions. We have around 5 to 10 all of these people, and we are actually also further looking for more people. And when it comes to institutional and corporate chapters, which is another new aspect of the Plantura, we have one school almost finalized to create a chapter in Nigeria, and we have few other institutions in Tamil Nadu itself to actually start a chapter. So this way, we will reach a larger people to actually take actions.
So, talking about Blantara's like people into it and other schools and institutions getting into it, like I just wanted to know if like what category of schools are you aiming at? Like, since I just wanted to know if government schools and other schools are part of it, or is it just the private people who are into it?
We have no restrictions in that matter. We just reach out to every possible schools because anywhere, every single action matters, and just reaching out to as many schools as possible because young minds are one of the minds that could actually create change because they're easy to you know, you could ask them to take action and they'll be very much happy to do that because they know that this is going to be something beneficial and they some time in their hand to do all such things.
That like in major countries, like more than 15 countries, it's been established. Like, what's its journey? How is its journey through there? Since it's a Coimbatore-based organization, and how far did it go there?
So when I initially started, I indeed started with few of my friends from various countries. So during the pandemic, I actually came across an IB student community called I Believe, and from there, I just got a lot of new friends from around the globe. And indeed, Plantura's initiation was sort of inspiration from I Believe. So since then, I just wanted to start for something for a cause that's close to my heart, and I just created the Plantras based ideas and reached out to a few of my friends in the community, and they were like, few said they do not have much time in their plate because, of course, a lot of them just graduated school, but a lot joined the Plantera. So the initiation itself was in around 6 to 7 countries.
So, since then to now, what are the accomplishments or the achievements that Plantera has made?
We have done a lot of virtual events, but due to the COVID reasons, we did not have any live events until June 10th. But we had a very first live event in Kumaraguru College of Technology in collaboration with them. It was a Y20 talk. So in the Y20 talk, it was on the topic of climate actions. And we had principal speech by Mr. Eric Solheim, the 6th Executive Director at United Nations Environmental Program. And it was on the topic of youth and climate action. After we had 2 panel colloquiums, one on technology for climate action and other was on climate literacy for climate actions. These 2 panel colloquiums were again, there were speakers from the fields, climate experts. So those were everything that happened in the event.
Yeah, we spoke about future plans and regarding the expansion of Plantera and how would you like to expand? I mean, the core objectives and like how would you like to expand the other forms in the other forms?
At the moment, we are just majorly focusing on the greenhouse gas emissions, but we like to explore more on the biodiversity aspects as well because it is again something that Plantra's initial plan was, but we weren't able to execute much on that aspect. Indeed, the Plantra's logo just has a lot of animals which are currently endangered, so it's a huge part of the Plantura. So biodiversity is something we are planning to take actions on in the near future. So that's something we have in the plan.
Further, have you any other plans to collaborate with any other organizations?
So we have reached out to 2 major organizations, global organizations for collaboration. So those are different sort of partnerships, but we'll be collaborating with them soon to bring in some new initiatives in collaboration with them, the Plantra and the other organizations. So that's something we could expect in the very near future.
Would you be able to mention the name of the companies or like?
So we're partnering with IBO, International Baccalaureate Organization, the one I'm going to be studying and for the next 2 years. And we're also partnering with Global Alliance of Social Policies. Yeah. So we're also going to be collaborating with them.
So, with all of these information, with just like one last question I wanted to know is that what would you like to tell about the current climate situation, actually, the current environmental situation?
Uh,
What's your opinion on that?
So there are improvements, there are actions taken. I wouldn't say improvements exactly because improvements only happen after huge action, not huge actions, but collective actions from around the globe. But there are actions being taken around the globe from what I can hear from media and from my friends from the respective country as well, because people from the local know a lot more about than people from other countries. So there are actions taken in various countries in various aspects. So people are serious about this, which is a great thing because we need to be serious about this. It's our responsibility to save the mother Earth because she has given everything to us, and we must save her. We must protect her.
And this is just the only planet that we have.
Yes, there is no other planet B.
So it was very nice talking to you, and like I got a lot of information about your Plantera. I got to know. So soon I would be expecting, or everybody would be expecting for Plantera to be launched.
The Poncho will soon be releasing its official app, and we expect you all to be a part of a mission to save Terra for next generations. Thank you very much.